whether you're a white privileged person like I am that gets...
Oh, you're a white privileged person. They're trying to get the Judas Priest records and make them responsible for what the teenagers did. Oh, wait. Wrong decade. Same thing. So, who is it today? Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle's causing teenagers to listen to records backwards, I suppose.
Fun is funny. Horrifying.
I am Mecca, and I am still fighting the exact same argument I was 30 years ago. The crazy Looney Tunes, puritanical, pearl-clutching people. Those people. All of the people who go around wanting to censor and coddle and shield and shy away from and blame, and they are blaming the musicians again, the comedians again for what bad things might happen, but they haven't happened after. They happened before the comedy special, so I guess we can't just blame Judas Priest then, right? Can we just blame them, even though I love their music? No, I don't want to blame them, because I was always on their side, and I was listening as it was announced on the radio live that they were innocent in the trial. Stained Class is not responsible for that horrible thing that happened, and Stained Class is also not responsible for whatever this thing is that these people are reeing over today. What are they reeing over today? I suppose we've got to watch. They're reeing. Your jokes are promoting hateful and discriminatory behavior in conversation, and this is what hurts us. So it is about hurting your feelings. It is, and it's not about the backlash that transgender comedians like Daphne received for, having anything to do with Dave Chappelle, to, the point where, I guess maybe Judas Priest is to blame for what she did to herself too, and not people in their own community for what they did, right?
I stand in solidarity beside my sister Ashley Moo Preston, first and foremost at this event today.
I stand in solidarity with Daphne, who went through some pretty harsh treatment in her own community, and as somebody who does not like to have to drop the letter of the alphabet, I'm the B in the alphabet. A lot of people in the LGBTQ plus LMNOP communities do not accept people who don't think the same way they do. Gee, I guess maybe I'm part of the problem too. I don't accept different opinions, do I? I don't think I do either, so go ahead and cancel me for it. I'll just, we'll just go ahead and... There, I got it. I'm sorry. I wasn't very accepting of your opinion. That's what I did wrong. I'm sorry. I should have just said, you know what, that's your opinion, and I took it personally. I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. And I got angry and I got triggered, and it's exactly what these people are doing here.
I want to first say, as a non-binary individual, my name is David Huggard.
I don't need your pronouns, and I did it too, damn it! I did it too, I said it, and we do it to justify, so we can speak on these things. And I don't like using my pronouns, or my identifiers, or my labels when I have to say this. In the same community, they say they want to normalize, they want to bring the representation, they want to bring the diversity. I don't know if I want to be the norm. I like being, the alternative lifestyle. I like being the different. And the more and more people come in and accept, the more different the differences have to be to stand out. The more pronouns. We have doll. I did a video. There's a girl who identifies as a doll, for crying out loud.
But first, before anything else, understand that your jokes are promoting hateful and discriminatory behavior.
No. That is not. I watched the special, and I'm going to disagree with you. In what I interpreted was it held a mirror up to the LGBTQ plus community, of which, as a bisexual person, I have the least amount of say in any of the matters or the community. It held a mirror up to the fact that you cannot have a disagreement of opinion in any tribe or team. Maybe I'm not the be-all end-all arbiter of everything. Maybe they're not either. Is that the right word? Maybe we do blame Judas Priest for backmasking and kids playing the records backwards. Maybe we're still fighting the same battle and trying to blame something.
You're making it worse for yourself.
For something unrelated. We're trying to blame something that might actually be a doorway to fix these things, but we're so afraid of actually fixing it and actually changing and actually progressing that we'd rather go backwards and still try and blame our entertainment for harmful acts instead of the people doing the harmful act. That we cannot see what is right in front of our own face, and we can't take responsibility or accountability for our own actions and our own contributions to the negativity. And I'm saying that to myself too. Our negativity. We can't hold the mirror up to ourselves because it hurts too much. We can't admit we were wrong because it hurts. Because it seems like we're weak. Because then the other team wins because everything's goddamn tribalistic. And I am so tired of tribalism. We've gone so far behind and backwards in tribalism that you're doing exactly the same thing as the parents who sued goddamn fucking Judas Priest when their kids play the fucking records backwards. That's exactly what you're doing. You're doing the same thing. You're doing the same thing as the PMRC. Do you people not understand? You have gone full circle in reverse the other way.
That is what hurts us. That is what is hurting us.
Yeah, that is what's hurting you, is not holding a goddamn mirror up to your own behavior, people. This throwing a temper tantrum, all of it.
Laughing in the face of us, telling you that what you said wasn't okay, and it's affecting people in a negative way.
In chat, they've caused a lot of pain with their witch hunts. Ask Gina Carano what pain the people and the allies in the transgender community caused her when they decided that her saying beep bop boop wasn't acceptable for whatever reason. And they decided that even though Twitter isn't a real place, to put the pressure on all of Disney to fire her. You know, pretty real to me. Pretty real to me. See, we know that when Dave Chappelle says Twitter isn't a real place, we know that that's meant to lighten it. This is the point of comedy, to hold a mirror up to all of us so we all know how stupid we are. We're all dumb. I'm dumb, you're dumb, he's dumb, she's dumb, they're dumb, them's dumb. Zoran Zam is dumb, the girl who identifies as a doll is dumb. Why? We're all dumb. We're all stupid, and I wish I wouldn't have flubbed the delivery because that was a pretty good rant. When did we go from a country of people who knew, and we were smart enough to know that jokes are just that? Silence isn't violence. Violence is violence. You know? Violence is violence.
Whether you're trans, whether you're a person of color, whether you're non-binary, whether you're a white privileged person like I am, whether you're a white privileged person like I am.
Oh, you're a white privileged person. Whether you're a white privileged person, I am not better than anybody. I'm going to denounce it. I'm going to denounce any privilege. Is that the acceptable one? Anytime you hear the word racism, it's like evil. Yeah, we know it's bad.
It's to step into this world with a different amount of privilege. So it is my responsibility with that privilege to make my voice louder alongside people.
Did you hear him?
I usually don't like going around thinking I'm superior to others, and I denounce white supremacy, but Mr. White Supremacist here, this is what I tell you! These people are the white supremacists. They think that they can go around talking and speaking on behalf of other people. Why didn't you give the microphone to her? Why are you hogging the microphone? You want to speak on behalf of underrepresented people. Let her fucking speak. Don't use your you are a white supremacist, and we need to cancel you because witch!
Blasphemy!
Witch! It's a witch! It's a witch! The Netflix walkout has support. It has a support video. And Elliot Page is even showing their support. She, her, journalist and an activist. Okay, so is this the black pregnant trans person who wasn't black or pregnant or trans at all? I'm just yelling at this point. I don't even know what I'm yelling about. Elliot Page, I stand with the trans, non-binary, and BIPOC employees at Netflix fighting for more and better trans stories. This I can get behind. I would like that too. I would like more inclusive trans and non-binary and non-gender whatever on other things. And I also want Dave Chappelle to be allowed to say what he wants to say. You know what else? I know you're going to say this. I want a platform where we can have Dave Chappelle and Cuties side by side, and a network special to end all network specials if we're going around canceling everything. And you know how I don't want to look at a bunch of little girls dancing. That's okay. You know what'll solve the entire history and problem and this is what'll solve everything. This is just how we fix all of the problems that is wrong with society and the universe.
In an attempt to fix the multi-dimensional rift opened by the Large Hadron Collider at CERN, Netflix, the world's #1 streaming platform, now presents the most offensive special ever. Watch as comedian Dave Chappelle performs his stand-up while the cast of Cuties dances, this time on poles.
And that will be how we fix it all. So we just offend everybody, because I know some people are offended by I don't like cuties. I don't want to see a bunch of 10-year-old girls pole dancing and shit, or touching themselves or whatever else they're doing. But then again, I know it's illegal and Netflix doesn't. Is that how we fix it, baby? Maybe not. I don't know. But am I canceled now? Did everybody leave and everybody's mad at me now? I'm going back to my live chat. Don't you guys go anywhere. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
Funny.